There are fields of lavender that stretch on for as far as you can see. Rows and rows of soft purple blossoms swaying gently beneath a warm late summer sky. And tonight, you are walking slowly among them. The path beneath your feet is narrow and worn, packed dirt softened by dew, winding gently between the long, straight rows. On either side, lavender rises up to your knees, its small purple flowers clustered thick along each stem, swaying together in a breeze so light it barely seems to move at all. The scent surrounds you completely, that particular lavender scent, soft and clean and calming, the kind of smell that seems to reach past your senses and settle directly into your chest, loosening something there, softening something there, the way lavender has always done for tired minds and tired bodies. You trail one hand lightly over the tops of the plants as you walk, feeling the small, soft brush of countless tiny blossoms against your fingertips, over and over, row after row, a repetition so gentle it becomes its own kind of lullaby. The sky above is beginning to soften into evening, pale gold fading slowly into a warm, dusty pink, the sun low on the horizon, casting long, gentle shadows across the rows of purple. Everything in the field seems tinted faintly violet in this light, soft and dreamlike, calm beyond description. You find a small clearing near the center of the field, a patch of soft grass where the lavender opens up just enough to lie down, and you settle onto your back, the ground cool and yielding beneath you, the scent of lavender rising up all around, thick and sweet and soothing. Above you, the sky continues its slow fade toward dusk, and a few early stars begin to show themselves, faint at first, growing steadily clearer as the last of the daylight fades. You watch them without effort, your eyes half closed, heavy with the same soft calm that fills the whole field. A gentle breeze moves through the lavender around you, and the sound it makes is soft and constant, a low, steady rustle, over and over, the whole field breathing slowly together, calm and unhurried, exactly the way you are learning to breathe now too. In, as the breeze moves through the lavender, out as it settles. In, slow, out, slower. Your whole body feels heavier with each breath, sinking gently into the soft grass beneath you, held by the ground the way the lavender is held by its own long, straight rows. Somewhere at the edge of the field, an old stone wall marks the boundary between the lavender and a quiet orchard beyond it, its stones warm and pale in the fading light, worn smooth by years of wind and rain. You do not need to walk there tonight. The field itself is enough, wide and soft and endlessly purple, stretching out around you in every direction. Bees move slowly and sleepily among the last blossoms of the day, their low hum soft and distant, unhurried, one more gentle sound layered over the quiet rustle of the breeze. Soon they too will settle for the night, and the field will grow fully silent, save for the wind. You feel the last warmth of the day rising up from the ground beneath you, gentle and slow, and above you the sky continues to deepen, violet now, then a deep, soft blue, scattered with more stars with every passing moment. Your eyes grow heavy, heavier, the scent of lavender wrapping around you like a blanket made entirely of calm. You do not need to fight the tiredness. You are allowed to let it settle over you completely, the way dusk settles over the field, slow and total and gentle. Let your eyes close now, here among the lavender, beneath this deepening sky. The rose will keep swaying softly around you. The scent will keep rising. There's a lighthouse that stands alone on a rocky point, tall and white, its light turning slow and steady above a calm, dark sea. And tonight, you are inside it, safe and warm. You climb a narrow spiral staircase, the stone steps worn smooth by years of careful footsteps, a soft rope railing beneath your hand, cool and steady as you rise slowly toward the top. There is no need to hurry on these stairs. Each step is its own small, quiet moment, one after another, calm and unbroken. At the top, a round room waits for you, walls lined with tall windows that look out in every direction over a dark, gentle sea. The great lamp above turns slowly at the center of the room, its light sweeping outward in a long, patient arc, out over the water, and then away, and then, after a slow count, back again. You settle into a soft chair near one of the windows, and from here you can watch the light do its slow, steady work, sweeping out across the water again and again, the same unhurried rhythm repeating itself over and over, calm and constant, exactly the way a lighthouse light is meant to move. Far below, the sea moves gently against the rocks, waves rolling in low and even, without any hurry, without any force, simply the slow, familiar push and pull of water that has done this same thing every night for longer than the lighthouse itself has stood here. The air inside the lighthouse room is warm, kept so by a small stove tucked into one corner, its low glow adding a second, gentler light to the room, soft orange against the cool white sweep of the great lamp overhead. You feel that warmth settle over you, comfortable and complete. Outside the windows, the night sky stretches wide and dark over the water, scattered with stars that seem, from up here, unusually close, unusually clear, undimmed by any other light except the slow, sweeping beam that turns steadily above you. You do not need to keep watch tonight. The light will keep turning whether you watch it or not, patient and reliable, out over the water and back again, over and over, guiding nothing in particular tonight, simply doing what it has always done, calm and unhurried and constant. Your breathing settles into the same slow rhythm as the turning light, in as it sweeps outward, out as it circles back, in, calm, out, calmer. The whole room seems to move at this same unhurried pace, warm and steady, safe above the dark, quiet sea. Somewhere below you can hear the faint, rhythmic sound of the waves against the rocks, soft and even, blending gently with the low hum of the great lamp turning slowly overhead. Together, these two sounds form their own kind of lullaby, patient and constant, needing nothing more to be soothing. You let your head rest back against the soft chair, your eyes following the slow sweep of light one more time, out over the water and back and out again. Each pass takes a little longer to notice than the last, your eyes growing heavier, softer, more willing to simply close. The stove continues its low, warm glow in the corner. The great lamp continues its slow, steady turn. The sea continues its calm, even rhythm against the rocks far below. None of it needs you to stay awake. All of it will continue exactly the same, patient and constant, long after you have drifted off. Let your eyes close now, here in this warm, round room high above the sea, wrapped in the slow turning light and the low, steady hum of the lamp. You are safe here, high above the water, held by stone walls and warm firelight and the endless, patient sweep of a light that only ever moves slowly, only ever moves gently, out over the dark and quiet sea. Rest now. The lighthouse will keep its watch through the night, so that you do not have to. There is an orchard that grows quiet and golden every autumn. Rows of old apple trees standing calm and steady beneath a sky the color of warm honey. And tonight, it belongs entirely to you. You walk slowly between the rows, the grass beneath your feet soft and a little damp with early evening dew, cool against your ankles, gentle with every step. The trees on either side are heavy with fruit, red and gold, hanging low on branches that bend just slightly under their own quiet weight. The air smells of ripe apples and fallen leaves, warm and a little sweet, mixed with the deeper, earthier smell of soil that has spent all summer growing things and is finally, gently, ready to rest. You breathe it in slowly, and it settles somewhere warm in your chest. Leaves drift down around you now and then, gold and amber and soft brown, spinning slowly through the still evening air before landing, without a sound, on the grass at your feet. They do not fall quickly. They take their time, the way everything in this orchard takes its time, unhurried, patient, calm. You reach out and rest your hand against the trunk of an old apple tree, its bark rough and warm beneath your palm, worn smooth in places by many hands before yours. It has stood in this same spot for longer than you can guess, growing slowly, season after season, never once needing to hurry. Above you, the last light of day filters gently through the branches, dappled and soft, gold light scattered across the grass in slowly shifting patches. A light breeze moves through the orchard, and the leaves overhead rustle softly, a low, steady whisper that repeats itself over and over, calm and constant. You find a low wooden bench at the end of one long row, tucked beneath the widest of the apple trees, and you sit, letting your shoulders drop, letting the day's weight settle out of you and into the soft ground below. The bench is warm from the last of the sun, and it holds you gently, the way old, well-used things always seem to hold the people who rest on them. From here, you can see the whole orchard stretching out before you, row after row of quiet trees, their leaves slowly turning color, their branches heavy with fruit that will be gathered soon, though not tonight. Tonight is only for sitting, only for resting, only for breathing in the sweet, warm, earthy air. A few birds move quietly through the branches nearby, settling in for the night, their soft calls fading gradually into silence as the light continues to dim. Somewhere further off, an old wooden gate creaks once in the breeze, a small, familiar sound, and then falls still again. The sky above the orchard shifts slowly from gold to a deep, warm orange, then to a soft violet, the colors blending gently into each other the way colors always blend at the end of a long, calm day. You watch it happen without needing to name each shade, simply letting the color wash over you, warm and slow. Your breathing falls into rhythm with the light rustle of leaves above you. In, slow, out, slower. In, warm, out, warmer. The orchard does not ask anything of you. It only offers itself, quiet and golden, for you to rest inside of for as long as you need. An apple falls somewhere nearby, a soft, muffled thud against the grass, and then all is quiet again, the orchard settling back into its familiar hush. You do not need to see where it landed. You only need to notice the sound, gentle and unhurried, one more small part of this calm, unhurried evening. The first stars begin to appear between the branches overhead, small and soft, scattered gently across a sky now deepening toward true night. The apple trees stand steady around you, calm and patient, exactly as they have stood through 100 autumn evenings before this one. Let your eyes close now, here on this warm wooden bench, beneath this old apple tree, surrounded by rows of quiet trees heavy with fruit and turning leaves. The orchard will keep its slow watch through the night. The leaves will keep drifting down, soft and unhurried, long after you have fallen asleep. You are safe here, held by warm autumn air and the deep, steady quiet of an orchard that has never once been in a hurry. Rest now, and let the season settle gently around you. There is a library that exists only at night, tucked away behind a plain wooden door, and once you step inside, you find it lit entirely by soft, flickering candlelight. Tall shelves rise up around you on every side, filled with old books bound in soft leather, their spines worn smooth by years of gentle hands. The air smells of paper and warm wax, of old wood and quiet dust, a smell that somehow feels like rest itself, calm and familiar and safe. You walk slowly between the shelves, your footsteps softened by a thick, faded rug that runs the length of the room. Candles rest in small brass holders along the walls, their flames swaying gently, unhurried, casting warm, moving shadows that stretch and shrink across the spines of 1,000 quiet books. You do not need to choose a book tonight. You could, if you wanted, Simply run your fingers lightly along their spines, feeling the small ridges of old leather and cloth. But there is no pressure to read, no need to find anything in particular. The library is here simply to be walked through, slowly, calmly, at whatever pace feels right. At the center of the room, a large armchair waits for you, deep and soft, upholstered in a fabric worn to velvet softness by years of quiet evenings. You sink into it, and it seems to hold you exactly the way a chair should hold someone who has been carrying too much and is finally ready to set it down. A small table beside the chair holds a single candle, its flame low and steady, flickering only slightly in air that barely moves at all. The light it casts is warm and gold, gentle enough not to strain your eyes, soft enough to make the whole room feel like the inside of a held breath. Somewhere above you, the ceiling disappears into shadow, the shelves rising higher than the candlelight can reach, and you do not need to see all the way to the top. You only need to know that the books are there, patient and quiet, waiting the way books always wait, for as long as it takes. The candle flame flickers gently, over and over, a small, steady rhythm that draws your eyes and slows your breathing without you even noticing. In, as the flame rises, out as it settles. In, calm, out, calmer. You hear, very faintly, the soft creak of old wood somewhere in the shelves, the library settling the way old buildings always settle at night, quiet and familiar, nothing to startle you, only the small, comforting sounds of a place that has stood still and quiet for a very long time. A soft blanket rests folded over the arm of the chair, and you pull it gently across your lap, its weight settling over you the way candlelight settles over the room, warm and even and calm. You feel your body sink a little deeper into the cushions beneath you. Somewhere between the shelves, you imagine all the quiet stories held inside these old books, thousands of them, resting patiently on the shelves, none of them asking to be read tonight, none of them urgent, none of them anything but peaceful company in a warm, dim room. The candle beside you continues its low, steady flicker, and the shadows on the walls sway gently along with it, slow and unhurried, the same soft dance repeating itself over and over. Your eyes grow heavy watching it, heavy the way eyes always grow heavy in warm, dim, quiet rooms. You do not need to blow out the candle. It will burn low and slow long into the night, keeping just enough light in the room to remind you, even as you drift towards sleep, that you are safe here, held by old books and soft leather chairs and the warm, familiar smell of paper and wax. Let your eyes close now, right here in this deep, soft armchair, wrapped in your blanket, surrounded by shelves of quiet stories that ask nothing of you. The candle will keep its low, gentle glow. The library will keep its warm and settled hush. Rest now, and let this quiet room hold you through the night.
There is a small cottage that sits above a quiet beach, painted soft white, its shutters a faded, gentle blue, and tonight it is exactly where you need to be. You are sitting on its porch, wrapped in a light blanket, listening to the sea below. The waves do not crash tonight, they simply roll in, slow and even, over and over, a long soft hush followed by a longer soft pause, the most patient rhythm there is. The air smells of salt and something faintly sweet, seagrass perhaps, or the last warmth of a day that has already begun to cool into evening. A gentle breeze moves across the porch, unhurried, touching your face softly before drifting on toward the water. Below the cottage, the beach stretches out pale and smooth in the fading light, the tide pulling in and out in its slow, familiar rhythm, smoothing the sand a little more with every gentle wave. You do not need to walk down to it tonight. You can simply sit here and listen, and let the sound of the sea do what it has always done for tired travelers who need to rest. The sky above the water is turning soft shades of lavender and rose, the sun already gone, its last light lingering low along the horizon, painting the underside of a few scattered clouds a warm, gentle pink. The color will fade slowly, the way all evening colors fade, softening gradually into a deep and quiet blue. You hear the waves again, that same slow rhythm, rolling in, pulling back, rolling in, pulling back, calm and constant, a sound that needs no beginning and reaches no end. Somewhere down the beach, a gull calls once, softly, and then is quiet, content to let the sea speak for itself. Inside the cottage behind you, a single lamp glows warm and low through a window, casting a soft golden square of light onto the porch floor. You do not need to go inside yet. The porch is warm enough, the blanket is soft enough, and the sound of the sea is exactly the kind of company you need right now. Your bare feet rest against the worn wooden boards of the porch, still holding a little of the day's warmth. The wood creaks softly, once, as you shift, a small, familiar sound, like the cottage settling in for the night right alongside you. The tide continues to move in its slow, even way, drawing gently up the sand and then withdrawing, drawing up and withdrawing, over and over, the oldest rhythm there is. You let your own breath fall into step with it. In, as the wave rolls forward. Out, as it pulls back. In, calm. Out, calmer. Stars begin to appear above the water, faint at first, then a little clearer as the sky continues to darken. Scattered points of soft light reflected, ever so faintly, on the dark, rolling surface of the sea below. The moon has not risen yet, but you know it will, slow and unhurried, exactly when it means to. A light mist begins to settle along the edge of the water, soft and low, blurring the line between sea and sky until they seem almost like one long, dark, gentle expanse, calm and endless, holding the whole quiet evening inside it. You pull the blanket a little closer, though you are not cold, simply comforted by its weight, the way a blanket always comforts, regardless of the temperature. Your eyes grow heavy as you watch the waves continue their slow work, rolling in, pulling back, rolling in, pulling back, patient and constant, a rhythm that has never once hurried, not for anyone, not ever. The lamp behind you glows on, warm and steady, and somewhere inside the cottage, the quiet promises of a soft bed and clean linens wait for you, though you are in no rush to go find them. For now, this porch, this blanket, this slow and endless sound of the sea is exactly enough. Let your eyes close here if you like, right on this porch, beneath this darkening lavender sky, with the sea rolling in and out below you, patient and constant, over and over. The cottage will keep its light burning low. The waves will keep their slow rhythm going, gentle and unhurried, all through the night, all through your rest, asking nothing of you but to breathe and to listen and to let yourself finally, fully sleep. There is a meadow that only reveals itself at night, wide and open beneath a sky full of soft silver light, and it is waiting for you now, quiet and still. You walk out into it slowly, the grass soft and cool beneath your feet, each blade bending gently under your weight before rising again behind you, unbothered, unhurried. The moon hangs low and full above the tree line, casting everything in a gentle silver blue light that makes the whole meadow look as though it has been dusted with something soft and pale, like powdered frost, like quiet itself. You find a place near the center of the meadow and lie down, the grass cushioning you, cool at first and then slowly warming beneath your back. Above you, the sky opens up completely, wide and dark and scattered with stars. More stars than you could ever count, though counting was never the point. The moonlight settles over you like a blanket, soft and silver, pooling gently across your arms, your chest, the backs of your hands resting quietly at your sides. It does not feel bright, it feels calm, the way moonlight always feels calm, gentle in a way that sunlight never quite manages to be. Around you, the meadow grass sways in a breeze so light it is almost imagined, a slow, soft rustle that repeats itself over and over, calm and constant, like the meadow itself is breathing, slow and deep, in time with you. Somewhere near the edge of the meadow, fireflies drift lazily above the grass, small points of warm gold light blinking on and off, unhurried, in no rush to be anywhere else. They do not swarm or dart, they simply float, rising and falling gently, like the meadow's own small stars come down to visit for the night. You breathe in, and the air smells of cool grass and something faintly sweet, wildflowers perhaps, or clover, or simply the smell that open fields make at night, calm and green and quietly alive. You breathe out, slow and long, and feel your whole body sink a little deeper into the soft ground beneath you. The stars above seem to move so slowly you can barely notice it. Only the faintest drift across the sky, patient beyond measure, in no hurry at all to reach the morning. You do not need to hurry either. You are allowed to lie here, held gently by grass and moonlight for as long as you like. Far off at the edge of the meadow, tall trees stand in a dark, quiet line, their leaves catching just enough moonlight to shimmer faintly now and then, silver against black, a slow and gentle flicker that repeats itself softly, over and over. Your eyes grow heavy as you watch the stars, heavy the way eyes always grow heavy beneath a wide, dark, quiet sky. You do not fight it. You let your eyelids lower, slowly, gently, the way the meadow grass lowers beneath a soft night breeze. The fireflies continue their slow, drifting dance above the grass, warm gold lights blinking softly in the silver dark. And somewhere beyond them, the moon continues its own slow drift across the sky, patient, calm, unhurried, exactly as it has moved every night for longer than anyone can remember. You feel the cool grass beneath you, the warm night air above you, the soft weight of moonlight settling over your whole body, and you understand, without needing to think about it, that you are completely safe here, held by a meadow that asks nothing of you except to rest. Your breathing has slowed now, matching the slow sway of the grass, the slow drift of the stars, the slow, gentle blink of fireflies in the dark. In, soft. Out, softer. In, calm. Out, calmer still. Let your eyes close fully now. The meadow will keep still around you. The moon will keep its slow watch overhead. The fireflies will keep drifting, warm and gold, long after you have fallen fully, deeply, peacefully asleep beneath this wide and gentle sky. You are safe. You are calm. You are held, softly, by moonlight and grass, and the quiet hush of a meadow that only ever wanted to help you rest.
There is a river that moves the way this story moves, slow and unhurried, taking its time to wind through soft green hills that seem to have no edges, no beginning, and no end. You are sitting in a small wooden boat, though the boat does not need rowing tonight. It simply drifts, carried along by water that barely seems to move at all, so calm, so smooth, that the surface looks almost like glass, holding a perfect, gentle reflection of the sky above. The sky is a soft, fading blue, the last color of late afternoon settling slowly into evening. A few clouds drift overhead, pale and unhurried, moving at exactly the same slow pace as the river beneath you, as though sky and water have agreed, together, to take their time. You trail one hand over the side of the boat, and the water is cool and soft against your fingers, sliding past in a long, steady current that makes almost no sound at all, just the faintest, over and over, calm and constant. Tall grasses lean out over the riverbank on either side, their green blades swaying gently, brushing the water's edge now and then with the smallest, softest touch.
Somewhere among them, a bird calls once, low and warm, and then falls silent again, content simply to watch the river pass. The boat drifts beneath a low wooden bridge, old and weathered, its beams silvered by years of sun and rain. For a moment, the light dims and cools as you pass beneath it, and you can hear your own breath a little more clearly in the quiet, echoing softness of the space beneath the bridge. Then you emerge on the other side, and the golden evening light returns, warm and soft, settling over the water once more. You do not need to steer. You do not need to paddle. The river already knows where it is going, and it is taking you gently along with it, past willow trees that trail their long branches into the water, past smooth gray stones that line the shallow edges of the bank, past everything slow and soft and unhurried that a quiet evening river has to offer. The current carries you past a meadow where wildflowers grow in loose, easy clusters, white and yellow and soft lavender, nodding gently in a breeze so light it barely stirs them. Their scent drifts out over the water, faint and sweet, mixing with the cool, clean smell of the river itself. You lie back slowly in the boat, resting your head against a folded blanket at the stern, and you let your eyes follow the slow drift of clouds overhead. They do not hurry either. They simply drift, the way you are drifting, the way the whole evening seems to be drifting, softly, toward night. The water continues its quiet beneath you, over and over, calm and constant, a sound with no beginning and no ending, simply present, simply soothing, simply there. Your breathing slows to match it. In, calm. Out, calmer. In, soft. Out, softer. As the sky deepens toward dusk, the first stars begin to show themselves, reflected faintly on the still surface of the river. Small points of light doubled in the water below, as though the sky and the river have decided to share the same quiet stars between them. The boat drifts on, past the last of the wildflower meadow, into a stretch of river lined with tall old trees, their branches meeting overhead in a soft, dark canopy that lets only a little of the evening light filter through, dappled and gentle, moving slowly across your closed eyelids. You do not need to know where the river leads. You do not need to know how far you will drift before morning. All you need to know, right now, is that the water is calm, the boat is steady, and you are held safely, gently, by a current that only ever moves slowly, only ever moves kindly, only ever moves toward rest. Somewhere ahead, though you cannot see it and do not need to, the river widens into a quiet lake, still and silver beneath a sky full of soft, scattered stars, and the boat will carry you there slowly, so slowly, long after your eyes have closed and your breathing has settled into the deep, even rhythm of sleep. Let the water carry you now. Let the boat rock gently beneath you, side to side, so slow and so soft it feels almost like being held. You are safe here, on this slow river, beneath this darkening sky, drifting toward rest the way you were always meant to. Somewhere far above the rooftops, snow begins to fall. And it falls the way it always falls when the whole world has agreed, just for tonight, to be quiet. Imagine yourself walking beneath it, slow and unhurried, along a street lit by soft lamplight, each lamp wrapped in its own small halo of falling white. Your footsteps make no sound. The snow has already softened the ground beneath you, turning the whole street into something hushed and muffled, a world wrapped gently in cotton. The flakes drift down one by one, unhurried, taking their time, spiraling gently through the golden light of each lamp before settling at last onto rooftops, onto branches, onto the soft white blanket that is already gathered along the edges of the road. You tilt your face up, just slightly, and feel a few flakes land on your cheeks, cool and light, melting almost as soon as they arrive, leaving behind only the faintest, gentlest chill, quickly warmed again by your own quiet breath. Every rooftop along the street wears a soft white cap now, smooth and rounded, snow gathering slowly, evenly, the way it always gathers when there is no wind to disturb it. Windows glow warm and yellow behind curtains drawn against the cold, small pockets of light in an otherwise soft, dim, snow-hushed world. You walk on, slow and steady, past a small park where the benches, too, have gathered their own soft blankets of snow. A single set of footprints leads across the grass, already half filled in, already being gently erased by the snow that continues to fall, patient and endless, over and over. The air smells clean, the particular clean smell that only comes with snow, cold and fresh and somehow sweet, like held breath finally released. You breathe it in slowly, and it seems to settle something inside your chest, some small worry you did not even know you were carrying, softened now, quieted now, buried gently beneath the same white hush that covers everything else. Above you, the sky holds no stars tonight, only a low, soft gray, heavy with more snow still waiting to fall. This does not feel like an ending. It feels like a beginning, a long, slow settling in, the kind that asks nothing of you except to walk slowly, breathe deeply, and let the cold, soft air fill your lungs. You pass beneath another lamp, and here the snow seems to fall even slower, caught for a long moment in the golden light before finally drifting down to join the rest. Endless, unhurried. The same small dance repeating itself over and over, flake after flake after flake. There is no one else on the street tonight. This walk belongs only to you. This hush belongs only to you. This slow and gentle snowfall belongs, for as long as you need it, only to you. You find a bench beneath a large old tree, its bare branches now traced in white, each one outlined delicately as if drawn by a careful, patient hand. You brush away a little snow and sit, and the cold of the wood beneath you fades quickly, warmed by your own quiet stillness. From here you can watch the whole street settle deeper into white. Rooftops, branches, lampposts, the narrow iron fence along the park, each rail wearing its own small ridge of snow. Everything is softening, everything is quieting, everything is being gently, patiently put to rest beneath this same slow snowfall. Your breathing slows to match the pace of the falling flakes. In, slow. Out, slower. In, calm. Out, calmer. The snow does not rush. It has all night, and so do you. You could sit here for a long while, watching the snow gather in soft white drifts along every ledge and branch, listening to the particular silence that only snowfall brings, thick and soft and comforting. The sound of a world that has decided for tonight to be gentle with itself. Let your eyes grow heavy now, the way the sky above you is heavy with snow. Let your shoulders soften, the way the rooftops have softened beneath their white blankets. The snow will keep falling long after you close your eyes, slow and steady and endless, tucking in every rooftop, every branch, every quiet street, the whole world settling gently, gently into sleep. You are safe here. You are warm beneath your coat, beneath this soft night sky, beneath this slow and gentle snow. Rest now. Let it fall around you, quiet and constant, until you drift away completely. Picture a cabin, small and sturdy, tucked into a quiet stand of pine trees, far from any road, far from any noise. Snow falls outside, but you are not out in it. You are inside, warm, safe, wrapped in the soft golden light of a fire that crackles low and steady in a stone hearth. The fire does not roar. It does not need to. It simply glows, warm and orange, popping softly now and then, a small, comforting sound in an otherwise silent room. You are curled beneath a thick woolen blanket, the kind that has been washed so many times it has gone soft as a cloud. It smells faintly of cedar and wood smoke, and it holds your warmth close, tucking it in around your shoulders, your feet, the backs of your knees. Outside the window, snow drifts down in slow, unhurried spirals, catching the firelight for just a moment before settling onto the ground below, silent, gentle, endless. There is no wind tonight. The snow simply falls, the way it always falls when the world has decided to rest. The cabin is small, but it holds everything you need. A wooden table, worn smooth by years of quiet meals. A kettle, resting now on the edge of the hearth, warm but not hot, filled with something that smells faintly of chamomile and honey. A rocking chair in the corner, empty, its arms polished by years of hands that once rested there the way your hands rest now, folded softly beneath the blanket. You listen to the fire. It speaks in its own slow language, a soft crackle, a low hiss, the gentle settling of a log as it shifts and glows a little brighter. This sound repeats itself, over and over, the way a lullaby repeats, familiar and soothing, needing no new words to be comforting. Above the cabin, the roof creaks once, softly, settling under the gentle weight of the snow. It is not a sound to worry about. It is simply the cabin, breathing, the way old wooden things breathe when they have stood in the same quiet place for a very long time. You feel your body sinking a little deeper into the chair, or the bed, or wherever you have chosen to rest tonight. The blanket grows warmer the longer you sit beneath it, the way warmth always gathers and deepens when you stop moving, when you stop needing to be anywhere else. Through the window, the pine trees stand tall and dark, their branches heavy with fresh snow, bending only slightly under its gentle weight. They do not sway, they do not rustle, they simply stand, calm and steady, keeping watch over the cabin the way they have kept watch over it for 100 winters before this one. The fire dims slightly, not going out, only settling, the way your own eyes might be settling now, heavy, warm, unhurried. A single log shifts in the hearth, sending up a small curl of orange sparks that rise, glow, and fade, gentle as breath. You do not need to tend the fire. You do not need to check the window, or the door, or the kettle on the hearth. Everything here is already taken care of. Everything here is already safe. You are allowed simply to sit, to rest, to let the warmth of the cabin soak into you the way rain soaks slowly into soft earth. Somewhere outside, an owl calls once into the snowy dark, and then the woods fall silent again, wrapped in the same deep hush that has settled over the whole cabin, the whole clearing, the whole snow-covered world outside your window. The kettle on the hearth lets out one last soft breath of steam and then grows still. The fire glows low and orange, warm and constant. The blanket around you holds its gentle weight, tucking you in the way it has tucked in every tired traveler who has ever rested here before you. You feel your breathing slow to match the rhythm of the fire's quiet crackle. In, warm. Out, warmer. In, calm. Out, calmer still. The snow continues to fall outside, soft and endless, blanketing the world in white. But none of it reaches you here. You are inside. You are warm. You are wrapped in wool and firelight and the low, steady hush of a cabin built for exactly this kind of rest. Let your eyes close now. The fire will keep burning low and gentle through the night. The pines will keep their quiet watch. The snow will keep falling, soft and slow, outside a window that keeps all of it safely away from you. You are warm. You are safe. You are held, gently, by this small cabin in the quiet woods, and you are allowed, completely, to drift off into sleep.
There is a garden that exists just for you, and it is waiting now, quiet and still, in the soft blue light of early evening. You step through a low wooden gate, and it closes gently behind you with a small, satisfied. The sound is soft. Everything here is soft. The path beneath your feet is made of pale stone, smoothed by years of slow footsteps, warmed faintly by a sun that has already begun to set. You walk without hurry. There is nowhere else you need to be, and no one is waiting for you but the garden itself.
On either side of the path, tall grasses lean and sway, unhurried, as if breathing in time with you. Somewhere close by, water moves over stone in a small fountain, and its sound is like a lullaby that never quite ends. Just a soft, steady, over and over, calm and constant. The air smells of things that grow, warm soil, new leaves, a trace of jasmine drifting from somewhere near the far wall, sweet and light, carried on air that is neither too warm nor too cool, just gentle, just right, just enough to make your shoulders loosen and drop. You find a bench near the center of the garden, wooden, old, worn smooth by many quiet evenings before this one. You sit. The wood holds the last of the day's warmth, and it seems to rise up gently to meet you, settling into your back, your legs, the soles of your feet. Above you, the sky is changing color the way it always does at this hour, slowly, without announcement. Deep blue at the edges, soft gold where the sun has just gone down behind the garden wall. A single star beginning to show itself, patient, unhurried, in no rush to be seen. You. The fountain continues its soft, over and over, calm and constant, and you let your breath match its rhythm. In, slow, out, slower. In, calm, out, calmer. Around the edges of the garden, small lanterns begin to glow, one by one, as though lit by a hand you cannot see. Their light is warm and amber, not bright, just enough to outline the shapes of leaves, the curve of a stone path, the gentle bend of a willow tree near the back wall, its branches trailing low, swaying only slightly, as if it too is growing sleepy. You notice the roses first, deep red and soft pink, closing their petals gently for the night, folding inward the way your own eyes might be folding now, heavy, soft, unhurried. Then the lavender, in long rows, its scent rising faintly whenever the air moves, calm and clean, the kind of smell that seems to slow your heartbeat just by being near it. A small path of stepping stones leads off toward a quiet pond, and you do not need to follow it tonight. You could if you wanted. The garden will still be here tomorrow, and the pond will still be there, calm and glassy, reflecting whatever sky happens to be above it. Tonight, you are simply here, on this bench, in this warm and settling dark, and that is enough. The lanterns glow a little brighter as true dusk settles in, gold light pooling softly on the stone path, on the grass, on the backs of your hands resting quietly in your lap. Everything in this garden moves slowly. The grasses sway slowly. The fountain trickles slowly. Even the light seems to arrive slowly, unfolding itself across the garden the way warmth unfolds across a body that is finally, fully, allowed to rest. You feel your breathing slow further. You feel your shoulders soften into the bench behind you. You feel the good, heavy tiredness that comes at the end of a long day, the kind of tiredness that only wants one thing: to rest, right here, in this safe and quiet place. Somewhere above the willow tree, the first few stars have gathered, small and soft, scattered gently across a sky that is turning from blue to a deep velvet black. You do not need to count them. You do not need to name them. You only need to notice that they are there, calm and constant, watching over this garden the way they have watched over every quiet garden that has ever existed. The fountain trickles on, over and over, calm and constant. Somewhere, an owl, softly, and then falls quiet again, as though it too has decided that tonight is a night for resting rather than flying. You let your eyes close. You do not have to open them again. The bench holds you. The garden holds you. The warm night air settles over you like a blanket drawn up gently by an unseen hand. You are safe here. You are warm here. You are allowed fully and completely to let go.
The lanterns will keep glowing long after you drift away. The fountain will keep trickling, soft and constant, long into the night. The garden does not need you to stay awake for it. It only asks you to visit, to rest a while on its old wooden bench, to breathe in its jasmine and its lavender, and to let yourself slowly, gently, drift off into a sleep as deep and as soft as the dusk that settled around you. Rest now. The garden will keep watch.
There is a small village tucked into a quiet valley, its rooftops dusted with snow, its windows glowing warm and gold. And tonight, you are looking down on it from a gentle hillside just above, wrapped snugly in a warm coat. Snow falls softly over the whole valley, slow and unhurried, catching the light from every window as it drifts down, so that the entire village seems to glow faintly from within, warm gold light scattered gently across a soft, sparkling white. You can see the narrow streets below, empty and quiet at this hour, lined with small stone houses and shops, each one wearing its own smooth cap of snow along the roofline. A single lamppost glows at the corner of the square, its light spilling out in a soft, golden circle onto the snow below. Smoke rises slowly from a few chimneys, thin and pale against the dark evening sky, drifting upward before dissolving gently into the cold night air. You imagine, without needing to see it, the warm fires burning low inside each of those small stone houses, keeping everyone inside safe and settled for the night. The snow continues to fall, soft and endless, blanketing every rooftop a little more thickly, smoothing every hard edge into something gentle and round. It falls over the small church at the center of the village, over the narrow bridge crossing a frozen stream, over the low stone wall that circles the whole quiet square. You sit down on a fallen log at the edge of the hillside, and the snow around you muffles every sound, wrapping the whole valley in a deep, soft hush. Even your own breathing sounds quieter here, gentle and slow, matched easily to the unhurried fall of snow all around you. A few of the windows below flicker faintly, candlelight perhaps, or the warm glow of a low fire, moving gently behind thin curtains. You do not know who lives in each small house, and you do not need to. You only need to notice how warm and safe each glowing window looks against the soft, snowy dark. The whole village seems to be settling in for the night, one window dimming here, another staying lit a little longer there, the entire valley slowly quieting, slowly stilling, the way a whole world seems to still itself when snow falls long enough and softly enough. You watch the snow continue its slow descent, flake after flake, drifting down onto rooftops and streets and the low stone wall beside you, endless and patient, never rushing, never stopping, simply falling the way snow has always fallen over quiet places at rest. Your body feels warm inside your coat despite the cool night air, and your eyes grow heavy watching the soft, golden lights below, scattered gently across the dark, snow-covered valley, like a village made entirely of warm, quiet stars. The lamppost in the square continues its steady glow. The chimney smoke continues its slow, thin rise. The snow continues to fall, soft and endless, tucking in every rooftop, every window, every quiet street, until the whole village looks as peaceful and still as a picture inside glass. Let your eyes close now, here on this quiet hillside, looking down over this small, snow-covered village. The lights will keep glowing warm and low. The snow will keep falling, gentle and unhurried, long into the night. Rest now, and let this whole peaceful valley settle around you into sleep. There is a small village tucked into a quiet valley, its rooftops dusted with snow, its windows glowing warm and gold. And tonight, you are looking down on it from a gentle hillside just above, wrapped snugly in a warm coat. Snow falls softly over the whole valley, slow and unhurried, catching the light from every window as it drifts down, so that the entire village seems to glow faintly from within, warm gold light scattered gently across a soft, sparkling white. You can see the narrow streets below, empty and quiet at this hour, lined with small stone houses and shops, each one wearing its own smooth cap of snow along the roofline. A single lamppost glows at the corner of the square, its light spilling out in a soft, golden circle onto the snow below. Smoke rises slowly from a few chimneys, thin and pale against the dark evening sky, drifting upward before dissolving gently into the cold night air. You imagine, without needing to see it, the warm fires burning low inside each of those small stone houses, keeping everyone inside safe and settled for the night. The snow continues to fall, soft and endless, blanketing every rooftop a little more thickly, smoothing every hard edge into something gentle and round. It falls over the small church at the center of the village, over the narrow bridge crossing a frozen stream, over the low stone wall that circles the whole quiet square. You sit down on a fallen log at the edge of the hillside, and the snow around you muffles every sound, wrapping the whole valley in a deep, soft hush. Even your own breathing sounds quieter here, gentle and slow, matched easily to the unhurried fall of snow all around you. A few of the windows below flicker faintly, candlelight perhaps, or the warm glow of a low fire, moving gently behind thin curtains. You do not know who lives in each small house, and you do not need to. You only need to notice how warm and safe each glowing window looks against the soft, snowy dark. The whole village seems to be settling in for the night, one window dimming here, another staying lit a little longer there, the entire valley slowly quieting, slowly stilling, the way a whole world seems to still itself when snow falls long enough and softly enough. You watch the snow continue its slow descent, flake after flake, drifting down onto rooftops and streets and the low stone wall beside you, endless and patient, never rushing, never stopping, simply falling the way snow has always fallen over quiet places at rest. Your body feels warm inside your coat despite the cool night air, and your eyes grow heavy watching the soft golden lights below, scattered gently across the dark, snow-covered valley, like a village made entirely of warm, quiet stars. The lamppost in the square continues its steady glow. The chimney smoke continues its slow, thin rise. The snow continues to fall, soft and endless, tucking in every rooftop, every window, every quiet street, until the whole village looks as peaceful and still as a picture inside glass. Let your eyes close now, here on this quiet hillside, looking down over this small, snow-covered village. The lights will keep glowing warm and low. The snow will keep falling, gentle and unhurried, long into the night. Rest now, and let this whole peaceful valley settle around you into sleep. There is a sky above you now, wide and dark and endlessly gentle. And it has been there through every story that came before this one, patient and quiet, waiting for you to notice it. You are lying somewhere soft and warm. It does not matter exactly where, only that you are comfortable, only that you are safe. And above you, that same wide sky stretches out in every direction, scattered with stars that have always been there, calm and steady, long before tonight and long after it. The stars do not hurry across the sky. They drift so slowly that you could watch for a whole night and barely notice them move at all. Patient beyond anything you could measure, content simply to shine, softly and steadily, for as long as the night lasts. Somewhere among them, the moon rests low and full, casting its own gentle silver light down over everything, softening every edge, smoothing every shadow, the way moonlight has always softened the world for those who are finally ready to rest. You breathe in slowly, and the night air is cool and calm, filling your chest gently, and you breathe out, slow and long, watching in your mind as your breath rises up to join that same wide, dark, endless sky above you. This sky has watched over every garden, every cabin, every slow river and quiet meadow you have visited tonight. It watched over the lighthouse and its turning light. It watched over the bakery, warm and glowing, and the misty trail, and the balloon drifting slowly upward through the evening air. It is the same sky, patient and constant, holding all of it, holding you, gently, now. You do not need to remember any of those places specifically. You do not need to hold on to anything at all. You only need to lie here, quiet and warm, and let this same soft sky settle over you now, the way it has settled, gently, over every place you have rested tonight. The stars continue their slow, patient shine, over and over, unhurried, constant, needing nothing from you except your quiet company for as long as you care to keep it. Some are old lights from stars long gone, some are new. All of them are calm. All of them are simply, gently, there. Your body feels heavy now, warm and settled, the good, complete heaviness that comes at the very end of a long, slow, peaceful stretch of rest. Your breathing has slowed all the way down, deep and even, matching nothing in particular now except its own quiet rhythm. In, slow. Out, slower. You do not need to open your eyes again tonight. You do not need to check the time or the sky or anything at all. Everything that needs to be taken care of has already been taken care of. You are simply here, safe and warm, beneath this same soft, dark, endlessly patient sky. Let this be the last thing you notice tonight. A wide, calm sky, full of slow, steady stars, holding you gently the way it has held every tired traveler who has ever needed, finally, completely, to rest. You are safe, you are warm, you are calm, you are held. There is a hammock strung gently between two old trees in a quiet backyard, swaying just slightly in the warm afternoon air. And tonight, in this story, it is exactly where you are resting. The fabric beneath you is soft and worn, cradling your whole body in a long, gentle curve, holding you the way a hammock always holds someone who has finally decided to stop, to rest, to let the whole world simply continue on without them for a while. Above you, the leaves of the two trees form a loose, dappled canopy, sunlight filtering through in small, shifting patches of gold, moving slowly across your closed eyelids as the branches sway, unhurried, in a breeze so light it barely stirs them. You feel the hammock rock gently, side to side, a slow, steady motion that repeats itself over and over, calm and constant, the same easy sway that has soothed tired bodies in gardens and yards for as long as hammocks have existed. The air smells of warm grass and something faintly floral, drifting from somewhere nearby, mixed with the deeper, earthier smell of soil warmed slowly by a long afternoon sun. You breathe it in slowly, and it settles somewhere calm and low in your chest. Somewhere close by, a bird moves lazily between branches, its wings rustling softly for just a moment before falling still again, content, like you, simply to rest in the warm, unhurried air. You do not need to look for it. You only need to notice the small, gentle sound and let it pass. The two trees creak very softly now and then, an old, familiar sound, wood settling gently under the light weight of the hammock strung between them, over and over, calm and constant. Nothing to notice twice, only the quiet voice of trees that have held this hammock for many warm afternoons before this one. Your whole body feels loose and heavy in the soft fabric, arms resting easily at your sides, legs relaxed, every part of you slowly sinking deeper into the gentle curve of the hammock. There is nothing to hold on to. There is nothing you need to do. You are simply held, completely, by warm fabric and soft, swaying rope. The light continues to shift slowly above you, gold patches moving, fading, reappearing, as the leaves sway in their unhurried rhythm. You do not need to track any of it closely. You only need to feel its gentle warmth pass over your skin, over and over, slow and soothing. A light breeze moves through the whole yard now, rustling the grass, stirring the leaves just slightly more, and the hammock sways a little further with it. A slow, wide arc, out and back, the most natural rhythm there is. Your breathing has already slowed to match it. In, as the hammock swings forward. Out, as it swings back. In, calm. Out, calmer. Your eyes, already heavy, grow heavier still, the warm, dappled light softening into a soft blur behind your closing lids. Let your eyes close fully now, here in this soft hammock, beneath these two old, quiet trees. The breeze will keep moving gently through the leaves. The hammock will keep its slow, easy sway. Rest now, and let this warm afternoon carry you gently into sleep.
There is a trail that winds gently up through the hills, soft with morning mist, quiet enough that every footstep feels like the only sound in the world. And tonight, in this story, you are walking it slowly, at your own unhurried pace. The mist hangs low over the path, pale and soft, blurring the edges of everything around you. The trees, the grass, the distant curve of the hillside, all of it gentled into soft, muted shapes. You cannot see far ahead, and you do not need to. The path beneath your feet is clear enough, and that is all that matters right now. Dew clings to the grass on either side of the trail, small drops catching what little light there is, pale and silver, trembling faintly whenever the air moves. The ground is soft and slightly damp, cushioning each step, quiet and forgiving beneath you. You breathe in slowly, and the air is cool and clean, carrying the faint scent of wet earth and pine, calm and fresh, filling your chest gently with each breath. You breathe out, slow and long, and watch your own breath curl softly into the mist before disappearing, the way mist always seems to absorb small things gently, without effort. The trail curves upward through a stand of tall pines, their branches heavy with mist, droplets gathering slowly on each needle before falling, one by one, soft and silent, onto the ground below. You walk beneath them slowly, unhurried, listening to this small, quiet rhythm repeat itself over and over. Somewhere ahead, though you cannot see it clearly, a small stream moves alongside the trail, its sound soft and constant, a gentle trickle over smooth stones, over and over, calm and endless, blending easily into the hush of the mist around you. You pause for a moment at a wide, flat stone beside the trail, and you sit, resting, letting the quiet mist settle around you like a soft, pale blanket. From here, the world feels small and close and gentle, everything softened, everything slow, everything calm. The mist begins to lighten just slightly as you sit, the faintest suggestion of morning light somewhere behind it, though it does not hurry to arrive. It simply grows, slowly, patiently, the way all soft light grows, unwilling to startle anything awake too quickly. You feel your body settle deeper onto the stone, tired in the good, easy way that comes from moving slowly through cool, quiet air. Your breathing has slowed to match the trickle of the unseen stream, the steady drip of mist from pine needles, the whole unhurried rhythm of this misty hillside. A bird calls once, softly, somewhere in the pale gray distance, and then falls silent again, content to let the mist and the quiet have the morning back. You do not need to see it. You only need to notice the sound, gentle and brief, one more small part of this calm, misty hush. The trail continues on ahead of you, disappearing gently into the pale mist, but you do not need to follow it further tonight. You have walked exactly as far as you needed to, and this flat, quiet stone is exactly where you are meant to rest. Let your eyes close now, here on this misty hillside, surrounded by soft pines and pale, drifting fog. The stream will keep its gentle trickle. The mist will keep its slow, patient hold on the hills. Rest now, and let this quiet trail carry you gently into sleep. There is a hot air balloon that rises slowly into a soft evening sky, its basket wide and steady,
And tonight you are inside it, drifting gently upward, higher and higher, calm and unhurried. Below you, the ground grows smaller and softer, fields and rooftops shrinking into a quiet patchwork of green and gold, all of it hazy now with distance, all of it calm and still beneath a sky slowly deepening into evening color. The balloon does not rush. It rises the way warm air always rises, slow and steady, drifting upward with barely any motion you can feel, just a gentle, floating lightness, as if gravity itself has decided to be gentler tonight, just for you. You rest your hands on the edge of the basket, the wood smooth and worn beneath your palms, and you look out at the horizon, where the sky has begun to soften into long bands of gold and rose and pale violet, the sun already low, already sinking slowly out of sight. A soft breeze moves past you, cool and light, carrying with it the faint, high scent of clean air and open sky. Nothing else, nothing heavy, just space and calm and quiet distance. The balloon drifts with the breeze, unhurried, following wherever it gently leads. Below, a river catches the last of the light, a long, curving ribbon of gold winding through the soft green land, and you watch it slowly for a while. Its slow bends and turns, patient and easy, matching the pace of everything else in this wide, calm sky. You feel the balloon rise a little higher, so slowly you barely notice, until the ground below has become a soft, distant patchwork, and the sky around you has opened up fully, wide and endless in every direction, holding you gently at its center. The first stars begin to appear as the last color fades from the horizon, small and soft, scattered gently across a sky now deepening toward a rich, quiet blue. You do not need to count them. You only need to notice how calm they look, how patient, how unhurried in their slow appearance. The basket sways only slightly beneath you, a small, steady motion, side to side, so gentle it feels almost like being rocked, over and over, the same soft rhythm repeating itself, calm and constant, as the balloon continues its slow drift through the darkening sky. You lie back against a soft cushion at the base of the basket, looking straight up now at a sky filled with stars, more visible here, higher up, away from any other light. The whole sky feels close enough to touch, though you do not reach for it. You simply let it hold you, wide and dark and gentle. Your breathing slows to match the soft sway of the basket, in as it tips gently one way, out as it tips gently back. In, calm, out, calmer. There is nowhere to land tonight. There is only this slow, floating drift, high above a quiet, sleeping world. Let your eyes close now, here in this softly swaying basket, wrapped in cool evening air and wide open sky. The balloon will keep its slow, steady drift through the night. There is a train that moves slowly through the dark countryside at night. Its carriage is warm and dim, its motion so gentle it feels almost like being rocked. And tonight, you are settled into a soft seat beside the window. Outside, the world slides by in soft, blurred shapes. Dark hills, distant lights, the faint outline of trees against a sky just barely lighter than the land beneath it. You do not need to watch closely. The shapes drift past slowly, unhurried, one gentle blur after another. The train moves with a steady, rhythmic sound, a long, low rumble beneath you, over and over, a rhythm that seems to have no beginning and no end, simply present, simply constant, matching itself gently to your own breathing. In as the wheels turn, out as they carry you forward. A small lamp above your seat casts a warm, low light, just enough to see by, not enough to keep you from feeling the pull of sleep tugging gently at the corners of your eyes. Most of the carriage lights are already dimmed, and the whole car feels hushed, quiet, half asleep already. You rest your head against the cool glass of the window, and the gentle vibration of the train hums softly against your skin, steady and constant, the same low rhythm repeating itself over and over, mile after quiet mile. Somewhere further down the carriage, you hear the soft creak of the train shifting gently on the tracks. A familiar sound, comforting rather than startling, simply the train doing what trains do, moving steadily through the night while everyone aboard drifts, one by one, towards sleep. Outside the window, a small cluster of lights appears in the distance, a sleeping town perhaps, its windows dark, its streets empty, and then it slides past just as gently as it arrived, swallowed again by the soft, dark countryside. The seat beneath you is soft and deep, and a light blanket rests across your lap, warm and familiar. You do not need to hold on to anything. The train carries you steadily forward, and you are allowed simply to sit, to rest, to let its slow, rhythmic motion do the work of settling you. The rhythm continues, over and over, a long, low hum beneath a gentle, steady sway, side to side, so slight it barely registers, and yet it is there, constant, soothing, like the whole train is breathing slowly along with you. You glance once more out the window, and the sky has begun to show a few faint stars, scattered here and there between soft banks of cloud, appearing and disappearing gently as the train moves on beneath them, unhurried, patient, calm. Your eyelids grow heavy, heavier, matching the steady weight of the blanket across your lap, matching the low, constant rumble of the wheels beneath you. There is nowhere to arrive tonight. There is only this slow, steady journey, warm and dim and endlessly gentle. Let your eyes close now, here in this soft seat, beside this quiet window, rocked gently by the slow rhythm of the train. The wheels will keep turning steadily through the night. The countryside will keep sliding softly past. Rest now, and let this long, slow journey carry you all the way into sleep. Bakery that opens long before the sun rises, warm light spilling softly from its windows into a quiet, sleeping street. And tonight, you are inside it, safe from the cool dark outside. The ovens hum low in the back room, steady and warm, filling the whole space with a gentle heat that settles over you the moment you step through the door. The smell reaches you first, warm bread and butter, a faint sweetness of sugar and cinnamon, rising slow and thick through the air. You sit at a small wooden table near the window, worn smooth by years of quiet mornings, and outside, the street remains dark and still, street lamps glowing soft and yellow over empty pavement. No one else is awake yet. This early hour belongs, for now, only to the bakery and to you. Behind the counter, dough rises slowly in covered bowls, patient and unhurried, taking its own time the way good bread always does. There is no rushing it. It will rise when it is ready, soft and slow, just as you are settling now, soft and slow, into the chair beneath you. A low clatter comes from the kitchen now and then, gentle and familiar. A pan set down, a soft scrape of a wooden spoon, small sounds that blend together into something almost musical, calm and repetitive, over and over, the quiet rhythm of bread being made with care. The window beside you begins to fog faintly at the edges, warm air meeting cool glass, and beyond it, the dark sky is only just beginning to soften at its very edge, the faintest hint of gray appearing low on the horizon, though true morning is still a long, calm while away. You wrap your hands around a warm mug, the steam rising gently, curling upward before dissolving into the warm bakery air. You do not need to drink it quickly. It will stay warm for a good while yet, and there is nowhere else you need to be. The ovens continue their low, steady hum, a warm undertone beneath every other sound in the room, over and over, constant and comforting, like a great slow heartbeat keeping the whole bakery warm and alive through these quiet early hours. Somewhere near the back, a timer ticks softly, counting down toward a batch of bread not quite ready yet, patient and unhurried. When it finally rings, soft and gentle, Someone will slide a tray of golden loaves from the oven, the smell deepening warm and rich through the whole room. Your eyes drift toward the window again, the sky outside just a shade lighter than before, though still mostly dark, still mostly calm, still holding on to the last of the night's quiet. You do not need to watch it change. You can simply sit here, warm and unhurried, and let the morning arrive whenever it is ready. The bread smell continues to fill the room, warm and soft, mixing now with the faint scent of coffee brewing slowly somewhere behind the counter. Everything about this bakery moves at exactly this pace, calm and steady, nothing rushed, nothing forced, only warmth rising slowly into the cool, dark morning. Your body feels heavy and warm in the chair, the good kind of heaviness that comes after a long day or before a long rest, the kind that only wants one thing: to stay here a little longer, wrapped in warm bakery air and the low hum of ovens working quietly through the night. Let your eyes close now, here at this small table, beside this softly fogged window, with the smell of warm bread settling gently around you. The ovens will keep their steady hum. The dough will keep rising, slow and patient, in its covered bowls. Rest now, and let the warmth of this quiet bakery carry you gently towards sleep.